What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant back again. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, join the fam as I drop content daily, go live daily. We stay very, very busy on this platform. And last but not least, man, my absolute favorite part of this whole game is uh, the comment section. Please leave your thoughts and opinions down there so we can chop it up and discuss these topics. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to laugh at LeBron James again. We got to laugh at this whole Lakers situation, man. Because I'm calling the Lakers right now. I got a new nickname for these clowns, the Los Angeles Kardashians. Because as time goes on, this stuff sounds more and more like a reality TV show versus a basketball team or a basketball organization. Um, as if you didn't know, the Los Angeles Lakers have lost out on yet another free agent, man. Is it was it embarrassing enough to lose out on Klay Thompson and his dad played for the Los Angeles Lakers and his dad was recruiting him to the Los Angeles Lakers? Yes. Was it embarrassing when the Los Angeles Lakers lost out on Paul George, who is from LA and probably would not? Well, I don't think they really had a chance at Paul George, considering the fact that he was always looking for a long-term max contract for whatever reason. But it was embarrassing when the Lakers lost out on DeMar DeRozan. It was embarrassing. Who else? Buddy Hield, I think they lost out on as well. Gary Trent, man, this is just a cherry on top. Gary Trent is a phenomenal knockdown shooter. Don't get it twisted, and a decent defender as well. But a role player of role players, man. Oh yes, Jonas Valanciunas went to the Wizards. He elected to take a deal with the Wizards over the Lakers. But again, the Gary Trent Jr. situation is just the cherry on top because Gary Trent Jr. is a role player. Role player. That's like his only thing that he does. You know what I mean? Whatever team he's on, he is a habitual role player. And this guy, the Lakers couldn't even get this dude. And I would say Gary Trent Jr. is one of those seventh men off the bench type dudes. You know what I mean? They couldn't even get him on the veteran minimum. And do you know why, ladies and gentlemen? Do you all recall about, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks ago, around this time, a certain second round 55th pick signing a 4 year guaranteed contract deal? If you recall that, then, ladies and gentlemen, that is the sole purpose why the Los Angeles Lakers could not get Gary Trent Jr. As the Lakers, when they signed Bronny James, they filled up the last roster spot that they had. It's crazy, man. This is the Los Angeles Kardashians, and at this point, I seen Rob Pelinka. I seen that video. You know his look of disgust and disapproval as Bronny James was getting handled on the basketball court. I seen Rob Pelinka's reaction, to a certain play that Bronny James was involved in, and I feel bad for Rob, man. I do. This dude is completely handicapped in this situation, and has to essentially do whatever LeBron James deems and wishes. If I was Rob Pelinka, I would quit. And now, shout out to the big homie Ryan, Jarvis Cornelius. He came onto the show and we chopped up some things, but it's pertaining to this Los Angeles Lakers situation, but it's totally understandable, 1,000% understandable why Magic Johnson got out of this situation. You know, um, and I think it was no surprise. As far as if you know how LeBron James operates, you know how Rich Paul operates. It's no surprise Magic Johnson wanted nothing to do with this situation. He left abruptly. It was no warning, no 2 week notice. And Magic Johnson, outside of Kobe Bryant, is probably the most legendary Laker known to man. Him not being associated with the Lakers is almost, mind boggling. But LeBron James was able to do that, do the impossible. And now LeBron James has uh, essentially, you know, shoot away everybody, including Magic Johnson, including Klay Thompson, including Gary Trent Jr. Because nobody wants to play with this man. And then even if you did want to come play with the man, he makes the situation so strenuous that it's impossible. Right now, in real time, the Los Angeles Lakers cannot sign Gary Trent Jr., ladies and gentlemen. And some of y'all are probably in the audience like, who the heck is Gary Trent Jr.? You know what I mean? Totally understandable. As he isn't a standout player at any regard. Like I say, he's a 3-and-D guy, and he's not even elite in that particular department. He's just very good. And the Lakers couldn't even get him. And so that's why I say, man, this situation has turned into the Los Angeles Kardashians. You can't do nothing but laugh, considering the fact that Bronny James is talentless. LeBron James is essentially just a dinosaur stinking up the court. And Anthony Davis has always been a diva in his own right. The Los Angeles Lakers, man, are a shell of what they used to be. And the Los Angeles Lakers are so incompetent, ladies and gentlemen. Not only were they not able to get Gary Trent Jr., but they lost him to another contender in the Milwaukee Bucks on a 1-year, hear this out, vet minimum deal. I believe he got the vet minimum with the Bucks. But Gary Trent Jr., yes, for the same money he could have went and played for the Lakers for, he signed with the Milwaukee Bucks, another championship contender. And it's always been a rule of thumb, as far as I understood sports goes. You try to get certain guys so your opponents, your competition doesn't get them. I think to get a guy like Gary Trent Jr. would be good in the Lakers rotation, and even with their current roster is built, I think Gary Trent Jr. could be an asset in the Los Angeles Lakers rotation. But the simple fact that these knuckleheads signed Bronny James, it handicapped them, and no longer, and they can't sign anybody. I don't know what the Lakers gonna do, because they essentially got the same core players as they had last season, the last 2 seasons, and D'Lo and Austin Reeves, Roy Hachimaru, LeBron, AD, these guys that have gotten continuously beat down by the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, they're bringing up all of these guys back. And I recall some Los Angeles, I ain't going to call them Lakers fans. I'm not going to disrespect the Lakers fans. I feel like every Laker fan, true Laker fan, is either disassociating with the Los Angeles Lakers right now, or they just totally, just tuned them out. These people that's around here vouching for the Lakers now are Bron sexuals, because these dudes are condoning, they're condoning the BS, and they're literally right now in real time calling for D'Angelo Russell, a proven NBA talent, to be cut. They're calling for Rob Pelinka's head for whatever reason, after he's essentially given LeBron James and his cult everything that they wanted. Yeah, the Bronsexuals are still screaming. They're still mad. Believe it or not, they're still mad after the Lakers have acquiesced to all of LeBron James's crap. They've gave LeBron James a max deal of $100 million. Like they don't even have that money on their roster. They've gotten his son drafted onto their team, gotten him a guaranteed contract. They signed, I ain't gonna say signed. They've made LeBron James his podcast partner. His podcast partner that has never coached anything above a 4th grade level basketball team. Yes, the podcast partner is the head coach of one of the most prestigious and historic sports franchises in all of history. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else, man? It's just drama. It is just, and it's not even like good drama. At least the Kardashians got the kind of drama to keep you glued to your TV screen. This drama is just unnecessary. It's nonsensical. And at every turn, the Lakers are just being embarrassed, thoroughly embarrassed. You think drafting a guy that only averaged 4.8 points in college would be embarrassing enough? No. The Lakers outdid themselves you know, uh, but not just a terrible NBA draft. I mean, I like the kid Dalton Connect. I'm not gonna knock him. Give him some time to develop. I'm gonna use the LeBron James clutch sports propaganda line for Dalton Connect. When Dalton Connect develops, he's gonna be very lethal in the NBA. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'll be a little distracted. Just looking with my nose, making sure we hit everything. Yeah, Gary Trent is on the Milwaukee Bucks. Got a 1-year deal to play with them. And again, that's a competitor. That's a direct championship contender that the Lakers can't afford to lose any valuable players to. Uh, so, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Again, respectfully, I feel bad when I got to make a video about Bronny James after his games. But I don't feel bad about none of this. I like this. This is exactly what LeBron James deserves after years and years of tilting the talent scale in his favor, years of tweeting the most cringe, unnecessary stuff, years of just saying the most cringe and unnecessary stuff. Yeah. I like the position that LeBron James in. I want all of those Lakers that have been swept these last 2 years to re-up, come back, and get swept again. Because essentially with Bronny James in the mix and how the roster is currently constructed, the Lakers ain't doing nothing, man. They ain't doing nothing. If I was Anthony Davis, I would sit out this entire season, man. Just wasting another one of his prime years. Dealing with LeBron James is nonsense. And I already know AD ain't got no problems with none of this stuff because AD is a follower, man. AD is a follower's follower. I'm so upset with him. Because honestly, not for nothing, watching this Olympic team right now, AD could go play with Steph, man, and get himself another ring or two easily. Easily, right now. AD and Steph, if linked up in Golden State, would get another ring easily. You know what I mean? So I feel kind of bad for homie, but he is a follower's follower. And whatever LeBron James tell him to do, he does. If LeBron James say jump, this man jumps over the rim. So, unfortunately for him, he's going to be subject to this nonsense as an elite player in his prime on a proverbial clown show for a team. This is the Los Angeles circus, man. The Lakers used to be very prominent. I was watching that Showtime. I used to watch it, but I, just kind of caught a little glimpse of it, and just kind of back when it was on, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's still on or whatnot, but I've seen a few episodes of it. And, just watching it when I did, at the time I did, it made you revere the Lakers, and seeing how they just didn't play hard, you know what I mean? They play hard on the basketball court, but they worked hard, play hard type stuff. So looking at the Lakers now, yeah, man, this ain't nothing like Showtime. I don't mean I usually got some kind of quip that I could attach to it, but this is just all around embarrassing. I'm gonna enjoy laughing at it though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna enjoy laughing at it. But that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel and going live. If you have not joined the fam, please right now hit the subscribe button as I drop content daily, go live daily. And my favorite part of the whole game is jumping in that comment section, interacting with y'all, getting y'all's thoughts and opinions because I hate getting stuck in my ways. I absolutely do. I was just talking to one of my homies about Shakur Stevenson. He brought something to my attention, so shout out. I'm always, I'm never want to get stuck in my ways on this sports stuff. I could be wrong too. But tell me what y'all think, man, about this whole Gary Trent situation and the Los Angeles Lakers. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.